Y'all are now tuned in to the Quality Room Reviews, and I am Baby Coach.
And it's your man, Mixby.com, QC in the building. Quality Room Reviews live each and every Thursday, man. We up.
Right here at the heart of the station. We out.
Look, I'm gonna let it ride. Got the proper platforms for y'all to get y'all music out there, get it heard, possibly get a record deal if it's the right shit. So, with all that being said, man, we're gonna kick this thing off. Up first, man, this kid, he been tapping in with us since day one. I believe my partner, Big Hurt. Big Hurt, why you ain't over on the couch, man? Y'all welcome Big Maurice Hurt from the Washington. I ain't gonna say it to you. Y'all know what I want to say. They the new football team. They got a new name, but I ain't gonna say because he don't want to represent them. So, my partner Hurt from the Washington football team. So, give us a little bit of information about Hunter Ball, man. Cause Hunter Ball ain't tapped in yet, man. You might have to slide the little table back down for the mic.
Hunter Ball, man, kid from Middle Georgia, you know what I'm saying? Out of Macon, you know what I mean? Just hungry like the rest of these kids, you know what I mean? Man, putting us all into his music. And just, you know what I mean? I know the kid, I know his people, and that's why I introduced him to you and introduced him to the platform, so maybe we can critique him and maybe our information can help him succeed like we're trying to do it with everybody else.
For sure. So, first, man, we got that boy Hunter Ball with Hopscotch, man. Live, Quality Room Reviews.
Say she want my heart, but I'm in love with my chopper.
Yeah.
Damn.
We just checking in, getting everything settled in.
But that first song was fire. Hunter Ball, you always do your thing. That shit was tough. Even though it low-key sound like a little bit of old Thug, but it's like not in a Thug way, it's in your own way type shit.
Well, right now, like I said, we got Smoke De Niro with Top Life. Hopefully y'all can hear the sound too. That was Top Life. Man, what y'all think about Top Life, man?
Hey, that's a summer and spring anthem. Some visuals for that will be amazing, bro. I just feel like that's something I just want to drop the top and, pull it all the way up to the, the highest volume and jam out, man. No cap.
Nah, facts. I feel like I really like the song. One thing I can say you could do better is I feel like you could use better wordplay in your verses because your chorus was cool, but like the verse gonna take us there, and I ain't really get there.
No, facts. One time I want to give a big shout out to my sponsor, man, Chaotic Eyeball. For all y'all indie artists out there, man, if y'all recording at the house or wherever, it's cool, but get you an eyeball, man. Keep the reverb and all that down on your mic because when y'all recording in open rooms, man, it really sounds terrible in y'all mix, and we can really hear that. All right, up next, man, we got our banger with Generation Changer.
DJ A-Rap exclusive. She like when I was strapped all day, but I'm so hush, man. I was working mad to the fullest one. Trey Ace was the ish, Sandy Clips was the ish. 8-15 bullets. My favorite gun was the Max 10. I was 13, no cooling kid. She like when I was strapped all day, but I'm so hush, man. I was working mad to the fullest one. Trey Ace was the ish, Sandy Clips was the ish. 8-15 bullets. My favorite gun was the Max 10. I was 13, no cooling kid.
Yeah, I feel like that song, it reminded me of an era that passed, but what I will say, though, you do have a great, I guess you could say, how you ride the beat and your flow. I would just say, like, change up the direction of, like, your sound because sonically nowadays, you know, you want a kind of a up bass or upbeat song, and that was kind of like a up tempo kind of beat, but you kind of like took it slow with your verses. So really just like, you know, tap into like a couple mainstream producers, mainstream beats, and, you know, sample some things out, try it out.
Nah, for me, it just kind of sounded outdated. It would have been fire like 2012. But right now, 10 years later, that's not it right now.
It reminds me like older Johnny Cinco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
For sure. Now, if y'all fellas don't mind, because, you know, y'all done been on here a couple of times, you know, actually since day one. I always talk about you, Mr. Coleman, but, you know, I just want to give y'all a chance to introduce yourselves, tell everybody about what you got going on, why they need to look for you, you know what I'm saying, your Instagram and everything, so they can get in contact with you. So go ahead and kick it off.
Hey, my name is Amir Muhammad. My Instagram, 718.mir. So you can find me there, 718mir. I'm an A&R, and I own my own management company, Immortal. Yeah, so we here, tap in. Need playlisting, tap in. We got distro, all that. Holla at me.
Yeah, I'm Nicholas Coleman. I went to Morehouse College, graduated 2018. Went to Guizita School of Business, got my MBA this past year, and I had the fortunate opportunity to intern at QC, and they've basically taken us on as interns within the A&R department, and we've had the ability to kind of just experience the music culture, but also really get like the industry understanding of like what it takes to make someone break, what it takes to develop an artist, what it takes to run a label. And given that opportunity, we've been placed in also a position to where we could possibly, you know, navigate some of you producers, some of you artists, some of you engineers into a place to where you could speak to some of those executives that we've been exposed to. My Instagram is nicholas.s.coleman, literally my name. Lock in with me, man. I listen to everything you guys send, literally. So like nothing, no stone unturned with me. So very thorough, and I'll give you a very valid perspective. Yeah. And Stone Mountain, Georgia, East Side. Y'all know how I get it. All right,
One
bet.
thing I can say though is if y'all do send music into us, make sure it's heat. Because if we taking something to executives that can make y'all shit pop, can't be no trash. Can't be trash. Please send heat. Make sure you sending the best of what you got. Don't send any, this is my throwaways. We need your top tier beats, top tier songs.
And to add on to that, all y'all creatives, I know y'all watching this Kanye documentary. I know y'all see the people who are like winning right now, and it's all about expression. You know, expressing yourself raw. Don't try to follow a wave. You know what I'm saying?
Be yourself.
Be yourself, because that authenticity literally makes you into like that figure in the future. You know, the more you step into your purpose, the easier it gets. So just practice that. Express yourself freely for however you want to do it. Sing in the booth, you know what I'm saying? You could, you know, I guess sell perks on the corner and then go sing in the booth. But at the end of the day, do that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, people do that. You know what I'm saying? Some of the top artists have done that in their life, and they had that duality. So really walk into that. That's all I gotta say.
Let's get into that next song.
Y'all may roll sound.
Oh shit.
I love you, Bobby.
I'm about to power up. I'm going
Y'all
Super
may
Saiyan
roll
3. Remember they
SS3.
doubted us. Now it ain't nothing that you can say to me. Need the money to tower us. Tell her to double, then put this shit on repeat. Throw it up, let it shower us. Tell them niggas that they hours up. Stomach red and smoking sour. Had to get back on the road and pack up some souls. I'm turning the crowd up.
Okay, yeah. Pause. If you've ever watched Dragon Ball Z, bro, we all know when Goku was changed into Super Saiyan 3, that scene was like 30 minutes. So we need more out of you if you're gonna rap about Super Saiyans, bro. I need more passion, you know, more, show us your range, you know what I'm saying? Don't get in there and go, I want that, like, you know, give us that.
For me, I think the song is very good, but like he said, we need more out of you. Like, I wanted to hear you hop out the pocket. You stayed in the same pocket the whole song. If you would have broke out, hit different notes at different times in the song, put more layers to the song as in ad-libs and other maybe doubles on the track. Like he said, it's Super Saiyan 3. You got to go crazy. Like, we need more from you. But the song is heat. Just add to it.
I thought it was cool, but it sounded like a lot of music that's already out. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, man, y'all heard it here first. Skeezy, who we got up next, man? Shout out to my motherfucking studio manager, Skeezy, you know what I'm saying?
All right, we got Baby D Exotic.
Let's hit it.
Baby D boy. No cap. See, I told God, if you hear one cap in my rap, take my life. Picture myself just now, I'm still here, nigga. Half of my niggas be hustling, the other half be itching for bodies. Go to LA for Bulls Exotic, they mad at me cause I'm rich like Roddy. They thought I was from Detroit, I threw VVs in the car. They say I'm the life of the party, kept up off one zip, that's how it started. What made me put this 10-year-old here, little nigga, I don't fuck with nobody. Everybody I hang with solid, when I go to court I'm going in Prada. Had to cut one of my best bitches off, that bitch ain't like to swallow. Had to cut one of my best bitches off, that bitch ain't like to swallow.
Who was that again, Ski?
That was Baby D Exotic.
What y'all think about that Baby Z Exotic, man? Because I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't enthused on that one.
Yeah, I'll give you this. Out of 10, I'll give it a 6, simply because it's very kind of like, it was a song, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you're gonna go that lane, I would just say like tap into really like switching up your bars, switching up how you write the structure of your song. Because it was very consistent throughout the whole thing and didn't really change up. So I kind of got boring after like the first probably like 10 bars, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Now, like I said, again, we ain't trying to talk about your music, man. We just trying to, you know what I'm saying, give y'all some real, you know what I'm saying, pointers, man. Like hopefully y'all can take constructive criticism very well and use it to help your craft, man, because at the end of the day, we just trying to prepare y'all for the game, you know what I'm saying? I tell kids all the time, look at this music shit as practice. Don't think just because you're going into the studio, you're going to come out there with a smash, you know what I'm saying, every night. A lot of times you just go in the studio and practice and practice and practice. I tell people this all the time. I'll set proper record 14, 15 songs a day. You'll never hear him. He just do this shit for practice. It's like fun for him. So when he do go in the studio for the big game, hey, he got so many bars and punchlines in his head he already know what to come up with. So just keep on practice, man. We ain't saying your song whack or nothing like that, but you just got to make that motherfucker hit.
No cap. Like Nick said, like, I need you to change up the bars. Like, for personally me, I like the flow of the song. Like, it sounds like some DMV type of music that I fuck with that type of shit. But at the same time, I fucked with the flow, but I ain't really feel like he was talking about nothing. Like, the bars wasn't hitting. Like, it get boring after a while if I'm just listening to the same flow and you ain't really talking about nothing. Gotta really just start to spice it up, give it some sauce.
Who get up next, man?
Up next, we got Vega Villain, Flex.
That boy Vega. Hey, Vega, man, you gotta start sending them some more songs now. We done heard them a couple times.
Let's go.
We gonna play it, though.
Shisha. Get your name on the deed, that's a flex. Yo, Vega Villain, the name come with credit. You come up in my hood, say my name, you will get it. But don't be playing games, acting strange with the fetty. I bang like LeBron in the lane, you ain't ready.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be a little biased about that. What y'all think? I ain't gonna say nothing. What y'all think about that?
Hey, man, I'm going to steal that snapback verse. I'm going to use that line one day. But very great song.
That boy Vega Villain reached out to me, and I did the mix and the master on that shit, man. You know, dude got a very good flow, very good vocabulary, punchlines there, you know what I'm saying? Like Nick said with the last song, when he sent me the song to mix, man, like, it wasn't boring. Now, he caught me bar for bar, so shout out to that boy Vega Villain, man, doing the thing.
Nah, I fuck with it. It was turned. I could feel like I could hear that somewhere in the club or on like a playlist for workouts and shit. Like, niggas would get turned to that.
Like you said, that snapback, crackback.
Yeah. Did y'all hear how crisp that shit points to, man? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. Vega Villain, appreciate you for shouting out, you know what I'm saying, send a song to me, man. Some shit that I mix with these kids can kind of hear. Like, I know y'all, you know, be like, well, you know, baby probably got a bigger budget. Y'all probably use a different studio, man. Listen, it ain't about that. It's about the sound, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to deliver my best quality regardless of who the artist is. Who we got up next, Ski?
We got Sleepy and Crispy. Bon appetit.
Oh shit.
Very great mixture.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I remember being fucked up in them streets. I remember them days when I ain't had nothing to eat. Now it's steak, lobster, shrimp, like bone appetit. I say,
let it go. Always trying to keep my business on the low. Move around, cause we been this road before. We play for keeps and we all trying to score. Believe for half of what you see and half of what you know.
I remember them days being fucked up in them streets. I remember them times being locked up by police. I remember when my mama daddy called that shit deceased. Why these lame niggas still talking to me? I ain't Buddha blessed, but I'ma still bless his speed. I know that she bad, but I know that she afraid.
Okay, out of 10, I'm gonna give you a solid 7.3.
Why the point 3, Mr. Coleman? What's the point 3?
The point 3 is because like it could be an 8.5, but I feel like you guys have to like take yourself seriously. At the end, it was like in parts of the songs, it was like I really saw you guys actually laughing in the booth talking about bon appetit. But then at other points, I was like, oh, he's talking about real shit. So I feel like just keep that same energy consistently throughout the whole song. That's it.
Honestly, I just didn't fuck with you dragged your words for every like last bar. Like, and that kind of got played out through the song, so it kind of lost me there. But like other than that, like I just agree with what Nick said, like 7.3. Like, gotta do better.
Sound Like Moonlight by Velo.
Rosart.
Grinding for a long time, man. From the sunlight to the moonlight. Bet I'm gonna ride with the sunlight, and I'm gonna stay with the moonlight. I've been grinding for a long time. Time to get some egg right. Bet I'm gonna ride with the sunlight, and I'm gonna stay with the moonlight. I've been grinding for a long time. Time to get some egg right, below. Time to get some egg right, sunlight. Time to get some egg right, moonlight. Time to get some egg right.
What the artist name is again?
Velo.
Yeah, that was hard. What you think, Nick?
Yeah, man. Okay, so I'll be real with you. That is the best song so far, except, right? I'm gonna give you 2 ratings. Your hook was like a good 5.5, but the song was an 8.9. Great. Your verses were riding, but that hook just really, it needs to be a little bit more catchy for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, I agree with Nick. Like, the hook wasn't really strong. I couldn't really grasp it. Like, I wouldn't even remember that. Like, that's not going to be a song that's going to be stuck in my head. But the verses was crazy. I fuck with the song. The vibe was crazy. Like, that took me, like, to a trance.
Like you said, sunlight and moonlight too much.
Nah, for real, too repetitive. Who got up next, Skeezy?
We got Devon Antonio, Red Wine.
Man, one time for my boy Skeezy, man. Shout out to Skeezy, man. He got down everything happened behind the scenes, boy. Shout out to Shine.
If you're tuning in,
we had behind the scene going
you
on,
just
man.
riding
You'll
down
be
the road on
surprised,
the vibe.
man.
Hey, man, Naj beats.
I think this is the type of song you want to play when it's just you and your lady, or maybe when you step out,
Shout out to Seville.
go to a little club or a little bar too.
Baby said she wanna dance the night away. In the middle of the floor, drink red wine. She got a little vibe, no designated driver, a curfew or a bedtime. Cause shawty is an intoxicating angel. She know she fine as hell from the mangoes. Got that curves that's whiny, Coca-Cola body. And just the perfect timing.
Woo. Yeah, man. I'm gonna give that song out of 10. The creativity aspect of it, the way you kind of like came on it, I'm gonna give it a solid 6. I will say this though, tap into a vocal specialist, right? Because you have the substance to have like a great range, but I feel like you just got to figure out what key and how you want to ride, you know what I'm saying, the end of your verses to make them kind of like, you know, prolong it, to add that extra umph, you know, that after chorus. So tap in with a vocal specialist. Yeah.
I can agree with the vocal specialist, but I thought the song was fire. That was fire. Like, I could hear that. I know the females gonna like that song a lot. Like, that song was tough.
I'm gonna say this: the song was definitely tough. I feel what you're saying, man. In essence, the mix was great. I ain't taking nothing away from it. But on the hook, where you was doing your little runs and shit, like you supposed to have a little reverb, like make it wilder if you ain't gonna add no more clarity. I mean, no more flair to the hook. You know what I'm saying? But you know, song was cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with it. Skeezy, who we got up next, man?
We got Levels by Ricky Williams.
Y'all stay tuned. We got a special in-studio guest tonight, man. That boy 2J the Richest is in
my
the
story,
building.
and for a fact that you cannot ignore. I hit the streets like he gotta be poor. Pink notices on the motherfucking door. Got what you eat on the motherfucking floor. Cause the cabinets left with the savages. We was after them. Dirty mattress, kitchen is average. Living is bad either way, man. This shit out of order.
Yeah, don't play it safe with us, man. Go on, push it to the max, man. We trying to really see what you're working with, man. Like, for real, for real. Who we got up next, Skeezy?
We got RTB Savage, Count Up.
Nephew in the building, man. Shout out to RTB Savage, man. Let's get it.
I need a lighter, pay me the big. Fire the blunt, load up the blick. I'ma slide on these niggas, think they slick. Then I go count up a band with my bitch. I need a lighter, pay me the big. Fire the blunt, load up the blick. I'ma slide on these niggas, think they slick. Then I go count up a band with my bitch.
I'm the motherfucking cadet, yeah, I'm the god of smoke. Got a bag of M&M sprinkles, that shit'll make you choke. NY Kiki smoking coffee cake, that shit had burned my throat. On the pier looking at the stars, smoking pack a Lolo.
I need a lighter, smoking that fire. Kid with the car night rider, she call me sire. She wanna quench my thirst, she wanna fulfill my desire. You a window shopper, you not a buyer. I'm a supplier, we had to go get a phone. Now I got CBD roll from my mom, and all of the bud is premium bomb. I'm in that Neurosol out of orbit, up on a Tuesday like Norbit. Smoking that Zaza cause I can afford it. These niggas goofy, they getting extorted. I put my life on the mic and record it. I put the fire on the end of the blunt. I hustle like crazy about first of the month. I go out and get it, I get what I want. I need a lighter.
What y'all think about that, man? RTB Savage.
Ooh, you go first, Amir.
We got it.
Honestly, I could see that shit on TikTok, but that's not something that I would bump on my everyday like playlist. Like, I could see that going viral though. You can make some bread off that song, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna bump that doing anything. Like, I'm gonna just see that on TikTok.
Yeah, he's not gonna bump that doing anything, but I'm gonna bump that when I'm going to go play basketball, and when I'm putting on my J's, bro, and I'm about to go hoop, because guess what? Pass me the blick. No, I'm playing. I'm gonna give this song like a solid like 7.8 because like it wrote, it's good. I could see it on TikTok. I could see you know all these teenagers pass me the blick, like a little dance move to it. So I would say like market it that way, like he was saying, like yeah, like. Basically, like short form film videos are like the #1 streaming, I guess you could say, way to get into the algorithm, to rank highly in the algorithm of like the YouTube system, the Google system, and the Instagram system, which is all like Facebook and Google. So, yeah.
One thing you can do is you could try to make a little sponsorship video for Bic and make some bread off that. Because what they do with the social media platforms, they will pay you to make your own type of creative content for them, for an ad. But they'll sponsor it. They're going to pay you for that. And that's a little bag. So, might want to do that.
Now, y'all hear these gems these men dropping for y'all, man? See, y'all ain't know about that shit. Because, you know what I'm saying? TikTok does pay. You just got to tap in, you know what I'm saying, to try to figure out your market, your algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And get your shit going on. Who we got up next?
We got Sensei Kill Switch.
Oh my gosh, go is that you? Gosh, go is that you?
Don't just get to talking loud around me, hit the kill switch. You can get it too, it's just depending who you deal with. I've been serving junkies on the block, I'm feeling real rich. I ain't friendly nigga, don't be asking who I deal with. Don't just get to talking loud around me, hit the kill switch. You can get it too,
building.
Niggas round
2J
here
the
petty
Richest is
and they
in the
steady
building.
playing tit for tat.
Sir, that was Kill Switch, man. What you got to say about that, y'all? Brown Couch.
Shit, that shit was hard. One thing I can say though is I wish the chorus was a little bit harder, but that verse was fucking crazy. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
Kill Switch. Yeah. Out of 10, I'm gonna give it a solid 7.9. I'm not gonna give it an 8 because I feel like I heard it before. So just tap into like some individuality lanes, making your song unique, stuff like that. But it's a great song.
All right, man. Like I said, we got a special guest, man. We got 2J the Richest in the house. 2J, grab this mic.
Yo, what's going on?
So, y'all know how we do, man. You know, we try to do a little artist showcase. You know what I'm saying? We got the golden mic up there. We're gonna let 2J do his thing. But first and foremost, 2J, let these people know where you from. You know what I'm saying? What time it is? Where to follow you on social media, and just a little bit about yourself.
Man, I've been in this rap game for a minute. I'm from Orlando, but I pushed up to ATL about 3-4 years ago. So this rap thing, just been working, staying consistent. But you could go check me out on IG, Apple Music, Spotify, everything. 2J the Richest. So it's the number 2, and then J, and the Richest. Yeah, but we gonna get into it.
So what's your first song? Go and introduce your first song, and we're gonna let you know how it sounds and everything. But what's the name of your first song?
My first
Who's
song.
the producer?
My first song called Guap Talk. It's a collaboration between me and my homie Skeezy. Shout out to Skeez. It was produced by my boy Turismo. Make sure y'all go check him out.
Turismo, where you at? Come on over here and get on the couch, man. You know, let these folks know. You know what I'm saying? Young up and coming producer, engineer extraordinaire. Where you went to school at again?
Yeah, SAE.
Well, went to SAE, and he is
SAE.
fire. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
talking about?
Producer, engineer. I help out my boy. I'm down at Loud House Studios down in Buckhead. That's where I engineer as well. So, yes, sir.
And you can also catch them at the station. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, they be at the
Lizard.
station. Yes, sir.
2J, let's get it.
Turismo. Yeah, I caught me a check and I spent. Shot the top off the Benz with a Rolls Royce tinted. I'm tryna get guala, I fuck with good business. She be digging my vibe, she like I don't feel.
Yeah, shawty wanna fuck on the villain. Yeah, she been that thing on.
Oh, well. Run that thing back, man. Run that thing back. Yes, sir. You was banging. Turn up a little bit.
Yeah, I caught me a check and I spent. Shot the top off the Benz with a Rolls Royce tinted. I'm tryna get guala, I fuck with good business. She be digging my vibe, she like I don't feel.
Yeah, shawty wanna fuck on the villain. Yeah, she been that thing over and I won't kill it. She been that thing over, I kill it.
Posted with Skizzy, I feel like a menace. We hitting these bitches, they talking about tennis.
I'm all in her mouth, just like a dentist. Got 2J with me, she all in her feelings.
I hop in that foreign, I hope I don't wreck it. We throwing the vibes, I hope that you catch it.
Yeah, that's that guap talk.
Yeah, that's that guap talk. My money be twerking, I let that bitch walk. Bitch mad at me, I ain't answer the call. I'm on the phone with Skis, we ran off the lot. Me a trap, cause you know I ain't talking about Fetty guap.
I go big, bitch, I got heavy guap. I told that girl to introduce me to her friend. Then we friend swap,
Brand new AP watch, let the time lock. Feel like I'm Roddy Rich, I just broke out the box. Tell a bitch we on top, yeah. I walk in the building, you know that I get it. The chopper with me and you know it extended. I mix up the product, I match it with fire, yeah. It's that guap talk, it's that guap talk, yeah. It's that guap talk, it's that guap talk.
Yeah, they hate how I'm living, leave them in the past and fuck on they bitch. I just want some head, I don't want your dick. I'ma give me some money, I don't wanna kill you. Like, yeah, this that guap talk, this that guap talk, this that guap talk, this that guap talk.
2J the Richest, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all tuning in, man.
Y'all know what's going on. This next one hard, man. I need y'all to turn me up. Pete.
Yeah, turn me up, yeah, whoa, yeah, damn, bitch, my fucking back hurt, I'm in the stool right now, yeah. She rub my wood like a lumberjack. I get money, bitch, I'm in the race. I don't lie, I speak facts. Running up bands, 100 stacks. I get cash, counterfeit. She give me head off the rip. I got sauce,
shot. Just like these rolls, these niggas get dropped. She wanna pop, cause bitch, I could hot. Like, damn, bitch, you not. These niggas cap, they watching my spot. She like, whoa, oh my god. I'm tryna fuck, yeah, right now. Ballin' these niggas like Rocket Houston. I'm off the lean, I be sippin' acoustic. That bitch ain't talking about money, I muted. She got a lean stain right on her booty. She let me beat it, you know I go stupid. Riding that bitch like the chrome cruising. It's therapeutic, yeah. She pouring up while lean. Pussy ass nigga don't know shit about me. Knock up these niggas like Ronda Rousey. My bitch a bank teller, she doing accounting. These niggas sweet, and just like some chocolate. Hang with the bands like what you call it. She bring that kitty up, she got it poppin'. 40 gon' take out that young nigga noggin. Used to be capping on bands like stop. She giving me brain, that super knowledge. She like twist it, pull it, bop it. I'm with TG and we countin' the profit. How you with G but get ran out your pockets? Bitch on the bank, I'm making deposits. Man, what you talking about? Like, damn, bitch, I can fly like Peter Pan. Walk in that building, they know I'm the man. My white bitch said she won't give her a 10. How many bands? Nigga like 10. Damn, what you saying? What you saying? Hey, what you saying? Hey, yeah, what you saying? I'm on a plane to LA. I'm with the gang in the bay. She trippin', get replaced. I ain't doing two-face. Yeah, we gang. Whoa, she rub my wheel like a lumberjack. I get money, bitch, I'm in the race. I don't lie, I speak facts. Running up bands, 100 stacks. I get cash, counterfeit. She give me head off the rip. I got sauce straight up the pot. These niggas playin', they might get shot. Just like these rolls, these niggas get dropped. She wanna pop, cause bitch, I be hot. Like, damn, bitch, you not. These niggas cap, they watching my spot. She like, whoa, oh my god. I'm tryna fuck, yeah, right now. Ballin' these niggas like Rocket Houston. I'm off the lean, I be sippin' acoustic. That bitch ain't talking about money, I muted. She got a lean stain right on her booty.
Man, one more song today. This got to be the hardest one, man, because them two there have been slapping. What you got for us, man?
So this last one I got for you, some unreleased called Thrasher. We just been on this new wave stuff for a long time, so we're gonna get right into it. This one also produced by Turismo, right here.
Shout out to boy Turismo, man. Production is impeccable, man. The sound is impeccable, man. Boy, almost sound like me on the mix there, boy.
Turismo.
What are you doing, TJ?
Smoking as I gotta give me a pack. I'm with your bin, we lightin' them threats. Smoking nigga with the motherfucking Mac. I'm with Turismo, we getting them pack. Put Diggy in shorty, I'm sending her back. She fuck with the gang, I'm like okay. Got that chop on my side, I'ma crunch it like Lay. I'm fucking that bitch when I hit it, go crazy. Can't fuck with your nigga, I know he a lame. I'm counting up all of my racks at the safe house. Hitting that bit and delete it like demo. She call me a god, I ain't talking no Kratos. You niggas not funny, need to get your cake off. Play with them racks, niggas just like Play-Doh. So she ain't jealous, but she need a halo. She rollin' the threats. I'm tryna get a little bitch to go hop in my coupe and then go in the back. Hop in that Rari and skirt, and then I go hop in the jet. I hop in that foreign, then you know Reasmo, yeah, he doing the dash. That little bitch asked what song is this? I told that bitch, yeah, we gon' thrash. I just be vibing, they just be hating, bitch, we is not the same. And then I go ahead and hop on the stage. Got your hoe on my crib, she screaming my name. Got her ass on my neck like Johnny Dane. Your niggas mad, we bringing the pain. You niggas be stressing for breath, but bitch, I laugh to the bank. Off a double cup, sipping on walk hard. That bitch is bad and she wanna cuff. I be living life just like a rock star. I know that hoe can't get enough. She peeping the fit, nigga, this is Goya. Can't fuck with your nigga, I know he a scrub. Them niggas is mad because we above. And when I walk in, I make it say,
what are you doing, TJ?
Smoking as I gotta give me a pack. I'm with your bin, we lightin' them threats. Smoking nigga with the motherfucking Mac. I'm with Turismo, we getting them pack. Put Diggy in shorty, I'm sending her back. She fuck with the gang, I'm like okay. Got that chop on my side, I'ma crunch it like Lay. I'm fucking that bitch when I hit it, go crazy. Can't fuck with your nigga, I know he a lame. I'm counting up all of my racks at the safe house. Hitting that bit and delete it like demo. She call me a god, I ain't talking no Kratos. You niggas not funny, need to get your cake off. Play with them racks, niggas just like Play-Doh. So she ain't jealous, but she need a halo. Yeah, she rollin' the threats. I'm tryna get a little bitch to go hop in my coupe and then go in the back. Hop in that Rari and skirt, and then I go hop in the jet. I hop in that foreign, then you know Reasmo, yeah, he doing the dash. That little bitch asked what song is this? I told that bitch, yeah, we gon' thrash. I just be vibing, they just be hating, bitch, we is not the same. And then I go ahead and hop on the stage. Got your hoe on my crib, she screaming my name. Got her ass on my neck like Johnny Dane. Your niggas mad, we bringing the pain. You niggas be stressing for breath, but bitch, I laugh to the bank. Off a double cup, sipping on walk hard. That bitch is bad and she wanna cuff. I be living life just like a rock star. I know that hoe can't get enough. She peeping the fit, nigga, this is Goya. Can't fuck with your nigga, I know he a scrub. Them niggas is mad because we above. And when I walk in, I make it say,
Hey, man, 2J the richest, man. What y'all got to say about that, QC A&Rs? We need some feedback.
Shit.
That's what they here for.
That shit was hard. The last song was my favorite one. But the second one, I like that one a lot. But I feel like you could have came harder on that second verse. Like, that shit was tough. But if you would have came harder on that second verse, it would have been way harder.
For sure.
Like, it would have slapped way harder. But the first shit, that shit was solid too. That shit was hard.
For sure. Appreciate that.
Nick Coleman, the specialist.
All right. So on this episode of Detailed.
Oh, that's a good one now.
No, man. First of all, I want to thank you for bringing up your engineer, like the person who helped you make that song, and giving him credit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
For sure.
All other artists out there, man, y'all need to do that and start giving, these people their flowers while they're, while you're popping and while you're like building your brand. But besides that, the last song for me was the hardest, right? I feel like the first two were like you kind of like understanding this era's like music, you know what I mean? And then that third one was like you and your identity and where you want to go with it, you know what I'm saying? Because that put me in the mindset of like Roddy Ricch on some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hop in the rain, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, bro, like this man's really making a music video in my head. You're painting the imagery with your lyrics and your verses. So with that, man, the average I'll give you for your songs, I'll give you 7.5. That last one, a solid 9.5. First two, the first one, 7. Second one, 7.3. Yeah, so it's solid, man.
For sure.
Keep going and keep locking in with your engineer, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep that, that camaraderie and that bond is, is key. Thank you.
That shit hard, man. That shit vibe, man. I can see, you know what I mean? Like you said, painting the picture, I feel like I was in the video, you know what I'm saying? It's good, like you said, you give your homeboy all the flowers, you know what I mean? So that's dope, man. I would say keep grinding.
For sure, I appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity and letting y'all hear my stuff. But yeah, I just want to say shout out to my producer again. He really taught me how to make beats and everything, so gotta give him his props. But yeah, we in here, we working, we gonna go to the top for sure.
And I'm gonna give y'all this little story real quick, and then I'm gonna cut it out. I remember when 2J came, we had just signed Yachty. Took him to the concert. He was on stage with me. That nigga looked at me and said, ".com, I want to be a rapper." I'm like, shit, cool, let's do it. So we end up going in the studio. Shout out to his dad, Medallion Music, you know what I'm saying? We end up going to the studio. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The first few songs we did, what you think about them, 2J?
I was a kid. I just came out of middle school. I was legit.
I say that to say this. Now, Holmes is like ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? We always be asking, like, are you industry? You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's style is original. I watched him develop his style organically. This ain't no cap. This ain't no gimmick. This boy really lived his lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I remember when he first came in with Turismo, you know what I'm saying? Turismo very polite. As us engineers are very humble. .com, man, it's an honor. I'm going to school. You know what I'm saying? Cool.
Yes, sir.
Home, you really piped up. You know what I'm saying? And you got a sound of your own. And like Nick said, man, y'all just keep locking in together, keep honing in on that sound and that tone, man. And you know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure we take this shit to the top. And if you already know that shit for a fact.
No cap.
Yo, y'all as a team crazy. And one thing I can say about you, like, you that look like how you sound. Like, your brand fit perfectly with your sound.
For sure.
Like,
For sure.
and it's crazy.
For sure. So, hey, man, I know we started this thing off. We had a little couple of technical difficulties, man. We started this thing off with that man Honeyball, man. So we're going to end that thing with that man Honeyball so y'all can get a clear understanding of what this man talking about, because this man always delivers us that heat. So, man, we end this episode of Quality Room Live, man. I want to thank Big Hurt, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank 2J for coming through, you know what I'm saying? Nick and the A&R crew, man, and we'll catch y'all next Thursday, man. Make sure y'all tune in each and every Thursday, man, 9 to 10, man. We doing this shit for y'all.
Yes, sir.
Honeyball.
Shout out .com to GOAT.
My yellow bitch, she love that Gucci, feel like Roger Davis. Full pocket full, got me feeling like I'm baby. I put the drizzy on the Reaper, pray to God that I make it. Mosquito and Giuseppe got me jumping like it's hopscotch. Drop towel running from the nurse, I'm yelling bye-bye. Scotty and Gelati, know we smoking on that Zaza. Baby bottle full of lean, I swear I need a doctor. Say she want my heart, but I'm in love with my chopper. Pull up the magic, we deep on the money. Run through the record consistently 30. Follow my ride like I'm giving arena. Fuck a little shot, she got Aquafina. Diamond got water, big hit like a TV. Come in the truck, going straight to the TV.
backwood, no
I know you see me over
bad
here,
bitch, I can't
man.
fuck with no thotty. Rap shit ain't got me feeling like Venus. Hellcat just to ride with the D and feel with the shark. Got a
We gonna
young
come over
nigga
here and
feeling
check
like
you
when the
out.